Hey everyone, Yogi here. How are you doing? How's your day? How's your week? How's your month? How you doing? What is it? The second month of the new year. Hopefully you guys are doing great. I just want to talk to you guys again about like the understanding of where we want to be at in the future or what we have right now. But the best advice I can give you, because I have this problem as well. But as each day I just remember I have to keep moving forward. As much as we like to tell ourselves, what do we see ourselves in 5, 10 years? The answer will be we will not know until we get there. The one thing I do want you guys to remember is the laws of accumulation and the equity exchange. The I can't say it right. Equity exchange. You take to get something, you have to lose something in return. But so those two go hand in hand. They're like this. So when the laws of accumulation basically is when you start the day, it starts in neutral. And the exchange is how your day ends in a way, if I could explain like that. So you start your day off normally, whatever you're doing, and whatever your goal is. If you're a writer, chess player, athlete, whatever you're doing in that beginning of your day is going to dictate if it's pushing you towards your goals or is going to push you away from your goals. If you're a chess player and you just been lollygagging the entire day, you know, excuse me, all it's doing is pushing you away from your goal. And what you're doing is you're just wasting time in exchange for more wasting time the next day, or it's just all you're doing. What you're not doing today, what you're sacrificing is the time you could have been. You could be a step better. You could learn something new. You could learn something better. Or you could have been have a new skill, but you chose not to. That's the exchange. Instead of doing supposed to, all you do is lose a piece of that future that you were talking about. That's how it works. The law of accumulation and the exchange, they go hand in hand. They go hand to hand together. If you're not doing something that's pushing you towards your goals, and all you're losing in that is either just the time or you're putting your body in it as a sacrifice, then you're just going backwards, right? If you're not doing it, if you're not putting in the time, sacrificing your body, sacrificing your mental to push you forward, you're going backwards. If you are doing that, then you will continue forward. The only way to make these goals come true, we have to worry what's in front of us, not as above us, right? When you think about going through the world, you should be going through forward and not always up. Because at some point when you're going up, you will go down. It's just how it is. And once you go down, you will continue to go down until eventually you have to climb back up. If you go forward, you just keep forward, all it is a stop or go. Stop or go. That's how the laws of accumulation works. You either going forward towards your goals or it's pushing you back, which can mean stopping or we're reverting back. There is no in between that. You're either going forward, you're making the sacrifices you need to get better. As a writer, if you have to lose some sleep in order to get the script done, you're going to have to. As a poker player, if you're not constantly practicing or you're constantly not going to these casinos and learning and doing these things, then you're not going to get it. If you're not willing to do something to push you forward to your goals, you will continue to be stumped and continue to go backwards. That happens to everyone. Sometimes life happens and it stops us. As my coach says, our body doesn't forget anything, our mind does, but our body doesn't. If you used to doing something with your body's going to automatically get it. Your mind, it may take a while to process, but your body's gonna start moving naturally. If you haven't driven a car in a year or so, once you sit down and just sit down and get the feel of it, then you start to regain that consciousness. Or you haven't returned back to your original hometown. Yes, you're gonna get lost and confused. It's okay to use your GPS, but it's also good to get the feel of where you at, how you get there, how you get this at a time, right? So when this entire thing happens and how it collapses, it's the idea of fear, right? The only thing you should be afraid of is death. That's the only thing you should be scared of. Your fear of failure should be able to push you forward. It should be making you train or do whatever you want in your specific life. It should be making you type faster. It should be making you run faster. It should make you think better. It should make you feel great that you have a challenge. If everything was easy, then it's not something you'll be getting into, right? So your fear of failure is good. Your fear of failing is going to make you work twice as harder. And that's when the laws of accumulation and the change comes in, right? If your fear of failure is pushing you towards your goals, then you're more willing to sacrifice to accomplish that goal. If your fear of failure is pushing you away or making you stomp, then you're less likely going to do it. You're not going to do it right now because you're afraid if I go out there, I'm going to lose and I'm going to be embarrassed. I'd rather, just speaking to myself, I'd rather be embarrassed in front of millions of people than be embarrassed not trying at all. No one's ever going to look down on you for trying. No one. Even there's a 0.0001% chance, you still have a percent chance of winning. So what I just explained to you, just to shorten it all, you have to keep moving forward. Don't worry about going up the ladder. Simply walk the path. Forget the ladder. Forget everything. Walk forward. Because as soon as you get hurt, you get injured, something happens. What happens? You start to fall off the ladder. When you walk forward, you stop and realize, okay, what am I looking at? How can I do this? What am I willing to give to get across this terrain that's blocking me? Right? So it's okay to stop and think and realize it. It's okay to write things down and figure out what can I do better at. You're not going to get it the first time, the second time, the third time. You may get it the fifth time, but as long as you get it out of the how many times, that's all that matters. So if you haven't learned anything of this, what I want you guys to know, your fear of failure is always good because that is going to drive you forward. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to fail, but it's never okay to stop. It is never okay to stop. Excuse me. So please remember your sacrifices, your time, your energy, your spirit, your well-being is going to be worth it in the end. I promise you. I will not be saying this and I did not believe in that because I believe in all of you who are watching this or who's not watching this. I believe in every single one of you. Just remember the laws of accumulation and then change. Pushing you towards your goals. All you're doing is sacrificing your time, your energy, and your body just to go forward. I know you guys can do it. I know it. I believe in you. I care about you. And I love you. And I'll see you guys next time.